All right, today we're cracking open something really special. We're diving into the lost chapters from Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers. These are the ideas he says will, and I'm quoting him here, certainly not make you poorer. So, let's get right into it. So let me just ask you something, especially if you're a business owner. Does it ever feel like you're just stuck on a hamster wheel? You're pouring more and more cash into ads, but you're just running in place, not really getting anywhere new. It's a super common, super frustrating feeling, right? Well, here's what's so interesting. Hormozi says, look, that's not you feeling it marketing. That's just the default setting for most businesses out there. It's the norm. And to get out of it, you can't just tweak things. You need a totally new way of thinking. Because this right here, this is the real problem. It's a cash flow nightmare. I mean, think about it. If it takes you 60, 90, maybe even 120 days just to get your money back on a single new customer, you are constantly playing defense. You're bleeding cash, slowly but surely. So how do you break the cycle? What's the first big secret? It's a huge mindset shift. The problem probably isn't your product. It's not even your ads. The problem is who you're selling to. It's all about finding your absolute best, most perfect customers and then ignoring everyone else. Okay, so how do you actually find these people? Hormozi lays out a super simple 4-step playbook. First, you survey your current customers. Just get the data. Then you dig in and find your top 20%. These are your MVPs, the ones who spend the most and stick around forever. Step 3 is where the magic happens. You find the 3 to 5 things they all have in common. And once you know that, step 4 is all about ruthless focus. You completely retool your marketing to talk only to them. And this quote from Hormozi just nails it. You make more because of who they are, not because of who you are. See, it's about the customer's potential, not just your effort. Think about it, a sales page that bumps conversions from 5 to 7%. For a small company, that's maybe worth, 40 grand a year? Cool. But for a massive company, that same exact work could be worth $4 million. Same effort, better customer, completely different ballgame. And the results when you do this, they can be absolutely mind-blowing. Hormozi tells this story about how his business was making 70 times more profit than a competitor in the exact same market. Let that sink in for a second. 70x. And the only real difference? His competitor was just trying to sell to anyone with a pulse. But Hormozi, he was laser-focused on only that perfect, high-value customer. Okay, so finding your perfect customer, that's step 1. Huge. But to really hit escape velocity and grow like crazy, you have to understand the numbers behind it all. Hormozi talks about these 3 magic levers. He says if you master these, you basically gain total control over the economics of your business. You get to write your own story.
First step is CAC. That's your cost to acquire a customer. And listen, this isn't just your ad spend, this is the whole shebang. Your marketing team salaries, your software subscriptions, sales commissions, everything. And the goal here is pretty simple. Get this number as low as possible so you can get more customers for the same amount of money.
The second lever is LTGP, or lifetime gross profit. This is the total amount of profit you'll make from a customer over their entire time with you. And Hormozi calls this the arms race of business, which I love, because really the business that can afford to pay the most to acquire a customer wins. And you can pay the most if your customers are the most valuable. And lever number 3 is the payback period, or PPD. And this one is all about speed. How fast do you get your money back after you've paid to get a customer? Just think about the difference. If you can shorten that period from, say, 3 months down to just 1 month, you can reinvest that money and grow 4 times faster. Speed is everything here. Now, this is where it all clicks into place. When you get these 3 levers working together just right, you unlock what Hormozi calls his masterstroke, customer-financed acquisition. Honestly, this is the holy grail. It's the secret to getting paid to grow your business. Yeah, you heard that right. And the formula, it looks so simple, but it is unbelievably powerful. The entire goal is to make more gross profit from a new customer in their first 30 days than what it cost you to get them in the first place. That's it. Once you do that, cash is no longer your problem. It's no longer the bottleneck holding you back from growing as fast as you want. Okay, let's make this real with a simple lemonade stand example. Look at the normal business. They spend $20 to get a customer who's worth $40 over time, but look at their cash flow. After 60 days, they're still in the hole. Now look at the wonderful business. They only spend $1 to get that same customer. After 30 days, they've already got an extra $7 to reinvest. By day 60, that has snowballed into $105 in cash. It's just a totally different universe. But here's the part that just breaks your brain. How much of its own money did the wonderful business need to start this explosive growth? $1,000? 10 grand? Nope. $1. A single dollar. Every single customer after that very first one was paid for by the profit from the customer who came right before them. It's insane. So now you've got this incredible growth engine running. What's next? You pour gasoline on the fire. And you do that by strategically stacking irresistible offers to squeeze every last drop of value out of every customer who comes through your door. And the financial whiplash here is just wow. Look, before offer stacking, maybe you get 10 prospects and you make $600. Fine. But what happens when you get smart about it, when you add in strategic upsells, downsells, like offering supplements to people who said no to your main thing? All of a sudden, those same 10 people generate over $17,000. That is how you build a moat around your business that no one can cross. So you see, this entire system, this beautiful engine for customer-financed growth, it all starts with that one single fundamental step. Right now, hiding in plain sight inside your business is your perfect customer, the one who can literally pay for your future. So the only question left is, do you have any idea who they are?